Hey gang, this is Andy over at the Falco Canines Dog Talk, and I'm here at the Super Zoo in Mandalay Bay. We're having a great time learning about new products and new dog foods and leashes, and this product is so new I don't even know how to explain it. It's called Voice, and I'm here with Emily Hartman, and she's going to do a much better job of explaining exactly what this is. Now, when I first came by and saw the screen, I thought, well, it's one of those things that translates a dog's bark.
It's better than that.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is it?
So I don't know about you, but if my dogs, if we translated their barks, they're probably going to tell me about balls and squirrels and treats.
Right.
And I love them, but that's not going to help me much when helping to understand them and when they're sick or ill or when they need something from me. Mm-hmm. So that's why we invented Voice, and that's how they're going to help us. So Voice is a two-part approach to health and wellness for dogs. The first part is wearable technology. As you can see, it's a collar. Mm-hmm. It's there's no prongs, there's no prods, it does not require skin contact. So it's very comfortable for a dog, really no different than any other collar.
Okay.
Yet, even without that, it's going to collect resting heart rate, respiratory rate, it does activity trends, we're talking distance traveled, calories burned, like the amount of activity they're getting, and it also is going to look at rest and restlessness. A lot of people say, well, I already know my dog sleeps all day, I don't need you to tell me that. But what you don't know is you're probably not looking at how often they're getting up, when they might be getting up more frequently because they're uncomfortable or in pain, they start to get stiffer. They're all red signs. If you have changes in their trends and their vital signs, that you need to go talk to your veterinarian, that there's probably been a change that they're hiding from you because, as you know, dogs innately hide pain and suffering.
Right, and just really quick, and that comes in handy with a dog trainer because sometimes we forget that when we're looking at training a dog's bad behavior, we often forget about what's the dog's health like. So if your dog is not moving around as much, doesn't have as much activity, maybe there's something medically going on with the dog.
You are so right. Or, if they've been a little snippy, maybe it's not behavior, maybe it's pain. Right. Or, I have a great experience, not a great experience, a good example. I have a foster dog, and I thought she had a behavior incident where she was reverting to having accidents. And I was trying to work with her behavioral-wise for having accidents. Turns out she had a urinary tract infection. But even through our service, so not only is it about the data, we're going to push you articles and content and on cognition and nutrition and things, medical things to look out for and understanding. If I had been more educated and I had known quicker, I could have identified the urinary tract infection and been able to recognize it wasn't a behavior incident and be able to go get help from a veterinarian quicker.
Right. Now that really is most important in aggression, because aggression can be brought on by boredom.
That's right.
Can be brought on about bad nutrition and that kind of stuff. So I really like this. Our academy, you may or may not know, is really one of the few training facilities that addresses aggression. Most dogs get kicked out of training because of aggression, and they never get any help. So I'm really interested in this product and seeing how it works to help us identify some other issues that may be going on.
You know what? It's fantastic. And one of the reasons, because we're all dog lovers with Voice, and we all have dogs of our own. I know I have 3, and I have 3 rescues. And so one of the things we think about is what would we want in a product for this improving the life and the holistic solution. One of the items is through our service, you can add notes for the click of a touch, and you can add, so if there's a behavioral incident you're tracking, you're going to note when it happens. So you can track it on their graphs, you can see it in line with their trends, and then you can also look at frequency and when it's happening and help maybe identify it's happening more on certain times of the day or weeks or months, and whether it's increasing or decreasing, and also looking at it in conjunction with what else is going on in their life and activity. Maybe you notice it's only happening when they're not getting enough exercise, that those dogs have pent up energy and that behavior incident is occurring, and when they've actually had a lot more activity that's been consistent throughout the week, you see a much lower incident rate of it occurring.
Great. So I know that it's not out yet to the public. When can we expect this to be on the market?
Very soon. We hope to start doing pre-orders in the next few weeks, and then we'll be fulfilling and shipping before the end of the year, probably late fall.
Okay. In the meantime, where do we find you?
It's My Dogs Voice. It's voyce.com.
Okay. And any place that they can go to see any videos or anything yet, on like the one we're watching back?
Yeah, if you follow us on Facebook and Twitter, again, it's My Dogs Voice. We always are posting new articles and blogs and videos that we have out there.
Great. What I like about you is you talk as fast as I do.
Sorry.
We would do horrible on the stand in a courtroom. We'd get shushed by the court reporter and tell us to slow down.
Yeah, it's Yankee talk, I think.
All right, gang, this is it for Voice, and we're going to stay in touch with them and find out what's going on and see how your launch is going and any new things that may come up with the product. I like it a lot.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right, we'll talk to you guys at the next one.